Lego.
It's Too T3rpd.
Yeah. All right. You already know how we do this thing. You gonna do it or not?
I might as well do it because I ain't been here hella long. So it's same song, pushing it on, and I can't rap, but I'm gonna give it the best I got. Hold up. Let me do something real from the top of the dome, and I'm gonna make this like my home. And yeah, yo boy, Big Eye GJ. Yes, same nigga don't play.
Okay. You did something. You did something. I like it though.
Yeah, good enough.
That's more than most do. So
Yeah, no.
I give it to you.
Appreciate it.
For sure.
I could have did something better. I was just like watching this game here, and I couldn't really get my words together. And plus, I'm not potted.
See, I was gonna let you get away with it. As soon as you blamed it on the game, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Real spit or spit. Come on now.
Yeah, you're right though. I should
on
have
now.
just kind of gave it up.
That's all you had to do. I was gonna let it go too. You just had to do it. Just had to do it.
Better luck next time.
But you already know it's a Too T3rpd podcast, and it's your boy Donovan, aka Mr. You knew what it was when you signed up. We back, motherfuckers.
Yeah, and it's what's the word? It's a guy that you're used to hearing. It's Big J. I'm back. You can't get rid of me. I'm here. I'm always gonna be here. Just get used to me.
Hell yeah, y'all already know. But shit, we was supposed to have been started this. We've been talking for the last couple of hours.
2 at least.
For real though. He's just been kicking it though. I ain't been able to talk to my man in a minute though.
Yeah, straight up.
This is the first time we got to chop it up. Like really had some real business talking shit. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I mean really, and it was a lot of interesting conversations and points that we had to discuss, and maybe you guys just did not need to hear. Okay. I'm just keeping it a buck. You didn't need to know all my business. But
till we get that Patreon tier.
Yeah. That's the real shit. But yeah, man, just linking up with my dog. I just had to, run my mouth. Motorboat. Oh, well, hold on. Can I say that? Oh, wow. Wow, things are getting a little spicy.
I gotta find until I can find a pause button or something like that. We gotta have you do your hey yo. Yeah, we got to
hey yo.
About to pull that drop.
Relax. Right. Yeah. That was a major ayo with that little moment right there. Do apologize.
That's all I got right now. Sorry.
Yeah,
no
worries.
Yeah,
Work it out.
I'll update the soundboard eventually. I know I always be saying that, but for real though,
Hey yo, you know what? I am gonna give you a drop, and that would. Hey yo.
Yeah.
Everything is a little awkward over here. Okay. But yeah, maybe we need to go ahead and book that real quick so you can yo the fuck out of me. Hey.
Whoa. Yeah. Hey,
wow.
Man. Hey,
this
man.
is just getting real. All right, can we talk about something real fast? Because this is yeah, I know. All right, okay. I'll simmer it down. Jesus.
See, this is where I wish we had cameras so y'all could see the expression on my face.
And my hands are up. I just don't know what else to say.
Alright, for real, let's get this motherfucker started.
Yes, sir.
Because it's been a minute since I've been back. So before we get to business, let me go ahead and do my little catch-up real quick. That's what I'm going to call it, yeah.
The catch-up.
Yeah, because this shit, I ain't talked to y'all since.
No mustard? Huh?
Mustard! No,
okay.
we definitely, I definitely fuck with Kendrick now.
Yeah,
Don't get it twisted. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a Drake fan too.
It's all good, and you're disappointing a lot of people, but it's okay. A minor.
Nah, whoa. So here's the thing. I like the old Drake.
Yeah, we all do. Like we all like the old Kanye.
Yeah, but see, there you go again.
We're here.
Man.
We're here now, brother. We're here.
No, we not. I ain't with that nigga.
I mean,
he wildin'.
He is wildin'.
He wildin'.
I know there's a lot of dieharders that don't like to hear it, but he is. He is wildin', and he's in Japan trying to get the hell away from everybody because he is wildin'. I got to figure out which side of the fence y'all on. Old Kanye ain't coming back. Just keep a hold of those old tracks. That's about it. That's as best as it's gonna get y'all.
The last good album he gave us was Vultures 1.
You know, I fell out after fucking 808 and Heartbreaks. That was
wow. That's early.
But I already see that he was about to start, messing up. So everything else I've heard from him since then, it's just been cool. I'm not even gonna say but also I wasn't an R. Kelly fan before the shit happened. I wasn't I'm a lot of other folks. I wasn't a lot of people's fan. So if I could catch, I got a good sense before you get to going down that road. Like, I'm cool.
That's fair enough. Okay.
Same thing with Kanye. I'm cool.
Okay. Respect.
And plus, I listen to a lot of Midwest and down south and West Coast shit. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of down south.
Wait. We ain't getting there yet. Hold on.
Man.
We almost there.
I know.
Hold on.
Give
All right.
fans a little anticipation.
Hey, now we gotta give them some. Hey, you gotta make them listen now.
Why you listening? Yeah.
That's right. Remember, we talked about before.
Yeah, you gotta give you a little bit of an experience.
There you go. But okay, so back to the music and musicians. 420. That's right. Yeah. So I ain't talked to y'all since 420.
Man,
shout out to the homies, John and so. Midwest Avengers,
yes,
just
sir.
The whole crew. You already know.
Major
Party People
shout-outs.
Entertainment. Yeah, they had let me be along with them to put on the Easter egg hunt. But the main event, Devin the Dude,
the dude.
Yeah, they brought Devin the Dude for 420, yo.
Did anybody ever figure out who took his doobie out the ashtray? Anybody?
Nah.
Damn it.
He talked about it. He said he thought he did, but then he couldn't figure it out.
Who took that damn doobie?
Still to this day, yo.
Fucking wonder. You know what? It was probably some little. You know what? I'm not gonna condone it, but it was probably some child, some kid.
See.
I know.
I know I like to say that I'm a rebel podcaster, but at some point I would like to change that, John.
Yeah, well, you know what? I am still here.
I just see them sponsor dollars just,
Yeah, I mean, I hope for the best.
Dude, I don't know. You keep on saying shit like that. I can't call it.
Yeah, I know. Well, y'all gonna have to lock me out. Try to trick me out of here. Something like that.
Hey, yeah. But nah, for real though, shout out to the homies, man. We put on an amazing event. Sold out.
Fantastic.
Sold
it was
out.
packed house.
Yeah.
It's hot as hell in there.
Yeah, that mother was litty lit.
Yeah, it was.
I even got to meet the homie Dev the Dude.
Yeah.
That was
a
hard.
Cool guy. Yeah.
Nah, for real though. And he's supposed to be coming back into town, so hopefully we get that interview.
Oh yeah.
We talked about that, so yeah.
That'll be a good sit down.
Yeah. And he coming with the homie Scarface too, so
ooh, not Face Mob.
Yeah.
That's worth it.
Yeah, so hey, let's see what can happen. But after that, what else happened? Oh yeah, I don't think I talked about it last time. I got into a little bit of acting, so I shot a short film. It's very short. I ain't gonna sit up here and it's cool though.
It's
a
real.
beginning. Nah, it ain't no real now. Hold on. It's longer than 3 minutes now. It's longer than 3 minutes.
Okay.
Longer than 3 minutes.
All right. Saying it's so short, it must have been real.
Nah, it ain't that short now.
Okay.
Yeah. You got a little 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's,
Yeah.
That's slick. That's about the attention span of most folks now, so that's good. Yeah.
And I got the lead part. So
and you didn't die in the credits in the beginning?
Nah.
Yeah,
Made it all the way through, yo.
Yeah, well, you and Ice Cube.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, start somewhere, and that's my first role too, so it's only up from there.
Yeah.
It's only up.
Only up.
That's what I'm saying.
You
Hey,
keep on living it through the movies. I mean, wow. The world has changed.
I'm saying, yo. I'm about to start smoking shit. So yeah, did that. We had the premiere as well, but the actual premiere that'll come out for everybody to see is May 23rd, as a matter of fact.
May 23rd.
Yeah, big things happening that weekend that we
Really
about to
quick.
get to.
Yeah.
Y'all, major. Then after that, as y'all know, I'm a part of the improv community.
SBP.
Yes, sir. Some black people.
Yes, sir.
I was telling y'all about the cage match that we were in. Well, got an update for y'all. We won that bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big dogs in the house.
Word.
Yeah, come to him correct. Speak to him nice. Act like he's a wild boar and respect him. Don't come to him too quick. You might get ran over.
Word.
And bit.
Word. And I take checks too now, you know.
Okay, that's cool.
So I think it's safely said to say I'm actually a professional comedian now.
Yes, he is. He is, and it's quite funny.
Thank you.
Quite funny.
Thank you.
I've bear witness.
Thank you.
He does a great job.
Thank you.
Really good job. And and given the crowd, he does very good.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, y'all definitely soon as the next show, definitely come out and support some black people. They're doing their thing.
Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and check out the St. Louis American. I was recently featured in there for talking about the exact thing that you was just talking about. The lack of diversity in the St. Louis comedy scene.
There you go.
So
we know how that is.
Yep. So make sure y'all check
Especially
that out.
in improv. Improv is so cool, and it's an art, and with the attention spans of everybody now, and this social media influencer and everything improv is the new way, and it was not even the new way, it's just always been the way, and I think this is an art that we need to be more of a focus in, because hell, who's as witty and quick as us, you know what I mean?
Facts.
And not to be just narrow is that it's not at all, because there's so many witty and quick individuals, but with a lot of us wanting to work into a comedy, I think this is like the college that they need to get a degree from before you go to a stand up and own an hour or 15 minutes. There's a level of understanding the crowd and understanding the stage, and improv I think is one of those arts that it's kind of lost, but something that you degree in, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I also look at it too like so that's I feel like that's the biggest thing too, is like, and I'm trying to break down that barrier where you have stand up and you have improv. Mm-hmm. There's a huge crossover actually, and it's kind of like you can either get started with either or. Mm-hmm. So it's just what you feel more comfortable with, because a lot of stand-ups, they'll look at improv as being intimidating because you got to get with the whole team, you got to make it up right on the spot. Mm-hmm. And with stand-up, it's really just rehearsing the same routine over and over again. Mm-hmm. And with the exact opposite end on improv is you're scared because it's just you up there and you got to really be able to hold it down. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people just it's that whole aspect of it. So now it's kind of like understanding like really you could do both. So I'm kind of more trying to get in comfortability with stand up.
No, but you know what? I don't think that it would be. So think about it. Eddie Murphy and all of these other greats do come from improv.
Right.
They have a level of understanding how to do improv, and it's important. There's no way to pivot out of that for me. Improv is very important as a comedian. And I'm not a comedian. Mm-hmm. However, from the ones that I am bought into, they come from improv.
That's true. Yeah, I feel like improv leads the way to acting, and most comedians want to be actors.
Oh yeah, or not rap stars. So
I feel like it's all in the same though.
It's all in the same. Exactly that. So the only way I'm speaking like this is because of the years of high school and improv that I took. Yeah. And I honored that class. Yeah, it was an easy A, but it was me and a couple of my friends capable of just goofing off, but getting, a grade for it and actually learning the roles and the stage in a different way, opposed to just, a thespian and just being, so structured. It was just a different way of kind of like a different martial art, kind of like the Drunken Master in essence. Yeah. So, it's just the flow and understanding how things,
that's fun.
Correlate.
Yeah, because I literally just started doing improv 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Before that, I never did theater. I never did none of that stuff
Yeah,
before this.
and you understand flow a little bit. You know how to give and take. You know how to work with the wind. You know how to work with the people. So, you know, like I said, this is drunken master style.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I was always good at playing make believe. So
and it's cool. But
that's all that it is.
Pulling it out. Yeah, exactly, and just actually fleshing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just learn the structure. It's like I compare it to playing ball. Like, you know, you can go out there and play with the homies and the kids in the neighborhood, and half of them, you know, they might be older. They got a little bit more experience, but ain't nobody really throwing the structure in there. So you just learn how to ball out. You learn how to do all the fancy and one shit, killing it. Yep. But then when you go to improv, like to the improv shop, and you get classes and all that, now you learning like, oh, okay, this natural talent that I got, now I can learn how to structure it and use it along with other people and learn how to do this like how the professionals do it. I'm out of here.
Yeah, just the basics and the pulls. So, you know, setting up the dialogue for the next person to, you know, and just back and forth and play. Mm-hmm. It was awesome, man. You do a great job at it, and the entire crew for Some Black People do phenomenal. I love seeing you all, you know, bouncing off of one another. Okay, that's what she said. Anyway, but whoa. But you know,
hold on now, don't get us in. Come on now, like I said, they gonna when that documentary
sponsored money.
Not even that. When that documentary come out, they probably gonna use that as a soundbite. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. Everything's right now is
they say all bands be cool until they out. Then you know that's that.
You're not lying. I'm sorry. I'll work on it.
Nah, I'm playing. As a matter of fact, we ain't going nowhere. As a matter of fact, our next show, May 24th, we back.
Yep.
Summer run starting. So yeah, tap into that. All right.
They're the champions. They got the belt and all of that flashy shit. Yeah, they up there, you know, on the stage talking about two words, 4 letters, 1 word, yeet, and all that. You know, I'm like, what
I was trying to see if we get a ring ceremony like the NBA, but you know,
doing everything.
I told them, hey man,
wrestler belt to the the ceremony for the rings. And
we won one, and I'm trying to make it to where they never want us to win another one again.
Will y'all attend the White House for the championship? Oh, well, I'm sorry. That's probably too far.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure you guys aren't. But anyway, so.
I mean, never mind. See, I was going to do some dumb shit. Never mind.
Yeah, maybe, what's my guy's name from New York? Not New York. He's a Philadelphia Eagle running back.
You talking about Saquon?
Yeah, you probably pulled some Saquon.
Damn, that's fucked up. You trying to say I go golfing with Trump?
Damn. I don't know, maybe.
That is what you just said. You said I pulled a Saquon.
Yeah, you did.
That's grimy.
Exactly what I was talking about. So, anyway.
Because I'm an Eagles fan.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad. Oh, you are.
Winner circle around here.
Oh, wow, it is. I'm not knocking you. I'm not knocking you because I'm still a St. Louis Rams fan. I said it. St. Louis Rams.
But he trying to talk about, okay. But you and Cronky best friends over there. But you sitting up here trying to, see, that's what I'm saying. See, you gotta be careful. Gotta be careful, buddy.
But I do watch LA.
See, that's what I'm saying. He over here trying to talk about I was over there hitting rounds with Trump over here, but really this guy over here, he probably got investment properties with Maryland Heights with Steph Conkey over here. Yep.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I can't.
I heard John. He just said he about to move to. He said Maryland Heights looking real good right now. He said, "Don't worry about that smell. It's okay, guys."
I can't.
So it's all good.
Drink the water.
Yeah, he said it's okay.
Drink the water.
He said we got great Britas on sale. Actually, at Walmart, if y'all go there.
And I like to use the zero water filters in specific. I'm not a Brita guy, but Brita's okay if you're a Brita person. No judge. I'm a Samsung phone guy and not an Android. I'm a Samsung guy. The superior phone. Anyway.
Why y'all always gotta place emphasis on that? You know,
superior, better screen.
We just had a conversation about this too. Whenever you gotta place emphasis on shit, usually that means
I don't know. I don't know this time.
That ain't what it was when he signed dude.
No, it wasn't. But all right now, different situation. I'm hard about this Samsung phone situation. Man, look here. My phone cost $1,700 this time. Yeah, but there was a great rebate. Great rebate at AT&T. And no, why am I dropping y'all name like y'all paying me? However, traded in that old phone and got $1,000 off.
He even got into the commercial voice and everything.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Because, if they want to drop this down to a free phone, go ahead and give me the free phone.
Not on Too T3rpd, nigga. What you talking about? I ain't get no credit in.
Let's give him a Samsung phone too.
I don't know Samsung. Run that iPhone deal. Run the
let's
iPhone.
Not worry about that.
I'm worried.
Let's upgrade him to a Samsung.
Hell no.
Samsung will do you well.
I'm cool. I don't want to be in the green bubble game.
No, so the cool thing is now, they're allowing you to do the things that the other iPhones will do. So,
they lied.
Something like that. However,
yeah.
It's really nice. It's really nice.
It just tell us when y'all read our shit. Y'all still green. Don't get it twisted. Y'all still the ugly stepchildren. Don't get it twisted.
Fine. It's okay. It's all right. Because this is a different age.
Hey, when the parents got the favorite kid, but the other kids start to notice, so they got to start building them up too. Let them know, oh no, we like you too. Don't worry.
It has 512 gigabytes on it. So
see, he's still trying to sell it. See, that's what I'm saying.
It's a good phone. Does me well.
I'm hollering, man. Okay. All right, for real though. Let's get to business. Now we can finally get to what we came for.
Yes, sir.
All right, we got a lot to talk about. Let's catch up with Big J.
Oh man, ain't too much going on my way. Just the biggest motherfucking concert of this part of this motherfucking year right now. Yeah, your boy done did his 1-2. Yeah, who is it? I brought the motherfucking dude. What's his name? He goes by Spitter Andretti, but his name is Currency, and he has a 420 tour that's stopping here in St. Louis because your dog wasn't gonna let him not stop here in St. Louis because at first he wasn't trying to. So nevertheless, on May 26th, I done brought Currency and the 420 tour and his band to Hot Java Bar right here in the Grove, but just not him. We got Fendi P, and not him. We got Young Deja.
Hold on, take a beat. All right, go.
And we got Primo Rice for all of y'all who know who Mr. Rice is. We got phenomenal artists that's gonna perform just as well.
I'm a little dick nigga. Oh, whoa, my bad.
Whoa.
I don't
know what that was, but nevertheless,
wrong one.
Never
push the blue button.
Never push the
blue buttons. Don't. Yeah, blue shit ain't cool over here.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know a few guys that like a lot of blue, but anyway.
Well, see, you missed the joke. That wasn't the joke, man.
Button, I get it. All right,
no, wrong blue, man. I wasn't making fun of that blue.
Okay, well.
See, that's what I'm saying. You trying to get me? Hey, man, I don't know what the fuck gonna happen after this. I'm gonna need security after the fuck you get out of here.
Maybe, but
I ain't gonna be able to go nowhere.
And this is how they're gonna get me off this podcast.
God damn.
No, because they're gonna lock me up.
Lock you up.
So we also got phenomenal artists such as Indiana Rome, Slow Spread Love, Tree Villa, Siraj and AD. And this upcoming Sunday, May 18th, we got an opener. We have an opener showcase. So one of these lucky contestants will have the opportunity to also add themselves to the showcase to open for this show on May 26th in front of the crowd of, I think we're going to be at least at 650. I know that's max capacity. So we're going to pack this thing on in to make sure that y'all have a phenomenal show. Oh, wow. Wait, hold on. Wait. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this, I guess it's sexy. That was a lot of guys that I named. That's a little awkward.
Well, I figured you had to do something at the end to switch it up. Oh, okay. I was hoping you was going to throw a woman in there so then I could hit that.
Well, we got DJ AM Ace Boogie on the ones and twos that's going to be running the night right along with our brother, good brother.
Well, hold on. You ain't get the beat, man.
I'm sorry. So we got DJ AM Ace Boogie.
Oh, oops. Damn, all right, that's my fault.
That's perfect timing, actually.
Oh, okay.
Then we got the good brother Lism that's gonna also be doing the DJing too. We're gonna split this in half and half and get this thing going. It's gonna be popping. So definitely be on the lookout. So, get your tickets because they are going fast as fuck. I promise you. I'm very happy in seeing that everybody's interested in this. And I got, we're going to do it up. We got a meet and greet too. So, look for those links online. Pew, pew, pew. That pew pew pew. Okay.
Shout out Brian Waltz.
Good job, Brian. Yeah, good deal. So yeah, man. So we got that, and since I've been on here, I've been doing Cushion Coffee, the morning party, the morning show. So that's a good curated event with, of course, the obvious Kush and coffee, and we've been
the best part of waking up is some Kush up in my blood.
There we go. You knew the line. So we have Kush and coffee, but you know what? Let's just go ahead and talk about it. We taking Kush and coffee on the motherfucking road with y'all dog ass. Yeah, you better be ready.
Hey, you was shooting a little bit with that one. Hold on.
You shooting. And we're going to a few cities, and we're going to showcase what we have to offer here from St. Louis down in a few other states that are but are interested in line and seeing what we got to do. So, we got the DJs coming. We got a couple of people hanging. We're going to do our 1, 2, and thing. So we got some stuff going on, dope.
Duh. Yeah, you do.
Yep.
Yeah, you do.
And then just wait until September. We have more.
Do you remember?
Oh yeah, then September. Yeah, it was a September, wasn't it? Yeah. The pot has removed a lot of verbs and a lot of rhymes. It's like, what? Yeah. So being that I actually know these songs. And I do have my black card. Just understand that I know them. I just got shit going on in my brain. That's just that. That's it. Don't you judge me. Don't you try to take that card from me. I know what I'm doing.
We'll credit that to my improv. That's all.
You know what? And that's the thing. And see, I want to be in improv so bad.
Start taking them classes.
I can't remember shit. That's the problem.
I can't.
That is literally the it.
Why do you think I do improv?
Yeah, because you don't
have to.
You don't have to remember nothing. And I want to be able to bounce and be like, oh, that was my cue. Yeah, these words, right? So, right. I don't want to be fucking.
But on them days, on the acting tip though, you just got to smoke after set. That's all. Yeah. I learned that.
Because what? What was I supposed to say?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Slow and fucked up verbiage after the witty somebody saying something, and I just don't want to be the slow fucked up verbiage after the wits. The wits have been displayed.
Yeah, but also too, just like I already get the stigma because I got the podcast. Clearly weed is life around here, so it's like you kind of don't want. At least personally, I just don't want people to be like, well, he finna show up all high and fucked up and ain't finna be able to do nothing. I kind of want to.
Because I am. Okay, if I'm not supposed to, that would be fine.
Nah, I definitely take a pre-smoke beforehand. But like during and while we actually processing and all that, I actually don't smoke. So I can't stay focused in whatever I need to get to the scene I can do. I don't know. I'm getting lame like that. I'm starting to actually take this shit serious for real.
No, you're turning into an adult.
Yeah.
No, way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just figured that out last week. Yeah.
Damn, so I still got some years to go until I really get right.
Yeah, it takes a while. A little while.
Okay.
These tea breaks, it's impressive.
Yeah, shout out to you, yo. I ain't did one of them in years.
Yo, so since we're going to talk about it, a couple of things. Currency is you got to smoke, with one, that opportunity bucket situation for me. So,
okay.
I probably will.
Well, I'm gonna say this beforehand, just a word of advice. You better smoke at least a week before, brother.
Oh, this weekend.
Okay, cool. I get ready to say I did. I fucked up. When I took a tea break, the first time I went back was on here.
Oh my God!
During the episode,
mouth was dry.
If only that was the results of it, that would have been good.
Yeah, he said that would have been good.
It was way worse than that.
It was okay. So here's the deal. For those that don't know, because you don't know me. I have been smoke free for 2 months now. Now the next couple of days will make it that I have not smoked. I have not been this clear since the age of 17. Don't you dare ask me how old I am. But yeah, I haven't been this clear since 17.
Here, I can place emphasis so then y'all can get an idea.
It's true. So yeah, 17, that's not a legal age of smoking. Why am I telling you guys that? Well, I mean, a lot of y'all was having sex when y'all weren't supposed to neither, so it's a legal age. So I guess I can say that shit too. So I haven't been this clear since I was, football season, sophomore year. So that was it, because I didn't smoke that football season. And after that, it was like every weekend thereafter, until it became like an everyday thing. And that was like, veering into my senior year of high school. But yeah, man, clarity is a motherfucker. Talk about a trip. Get some clarity. That shit is like, what the fuck? Like, I'm having like weirdly odd, super vivid dreams now. It's crazy. Like, I'm trying to get back to a particular dream because it was one person. It was a guy. I can't even really explain, but I'm trying to fight and I couldn't fight this motherfucker, and I couldn't win. And it was another vivid dream that I was out here like smoking people. That was a little awkward.
I had to look it up in the dream book, but there's something to that though. The not being able to fight. That's I forget what that is, but that's something though.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. So
I'll let you know afterwards.
Yeah, that fucking happened. So, but it's just really vivid dreams and shit. So I encourage us all to, especially in this space of rec. I think it does you some justice to have some, a tea break and find some level of clarity, because I know the last time I did this, it was for only 6 weeks or 5 weeks, and that was like, 10 years ago, 10, 11 years ago. And the first something I smoked, I set my ass down. So I'm gonna go high this weekend and do that again, and try to get my
go find you some Reggie, dog.
Hi, right, and I got some kill right now waiting to burn.
Hey,
it's gonna fuck me up.
I guess
it's gonna give me like tracers though. I'm already expecting that. Yeah, it's gonna be intense.
Hey man, just take one little puff. Don't even roll up. Take something out of it. No, you tripping.
I know I'm tripping, dog. But like, how am I going to, throw me in the deep water?
Nope. I'm telling you, sometimes you don't come back.
Damn.
I'll tell you off air what happened. Damn. I'm just telling you, don't do it
like that.
Don't do. I'm just trying to help you, dog. For real. Do not do it like anybody who goes back after taking from a significant tea break. You definitely need to go slow, bro. I only took like 2 weeks, and once I tell you the story, you'll be like, "Oh, okay, I see why." Actually, I didn't talk about it on here. I passed out.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah.
What, you smoke a blunt?
No. Damn, I think I took a dab. No, I took a hit out of a warning. But it was you ever heard of Bitcoin? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bitcoin Mint.
Oh yeah.
That was like the first time I ever tried his weed.
Oh yeah, that Bitcoin Mint, that was some kill. I smoked the Bitcoin. I was like, who in the fuck? And it was a kill. But, but I'm like really into the THC at that time. Man, I just don't want to be goofy when I smoke with currency. That's it. I just don't want to be a fucking goof. But then it's like this clarity, this level of clarity, man, for this long, it's almost addicting. Like I almost, from being synonymous with weed for the last 20-something years of my life, it's different. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, I still got it. Don't get it twisted. Holla at your boy. But,
well,
right.
This ain't Vlad, nigga.
Yeah. I'm going to chill out. Chill out. Yeah, you damn right. Because Vlad, anyway, that's another conversation. But, yeah, it's just, the level of clarity is a motherfucker. And it's like, I thought I was rolling on 4 pistons in my brain. Like, it's like a 12. And it's going off, and it's like so much going on in my brain, but it's all good, man. It is crazy. Like, I don't think that I would have been able to pull this off if I was. I don't think that I would have even had the inkling or idea to do this as an event if I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fucking got Spitter here, yo.
Yeah.
Like, and then things manifested to Primo Rice too, and fucking all these other amazing artists. Like, I don't care what's going on in all these other cities and tour dates.
As Primo would say, you're getting deep in your bag.
Deep in the bag. You hear me? Ha. Deep in my bag. Type shit. So, but nevertheless, now to have all of them here, I'm telling you what, this is going to be the best show on the tour. I know they went to Canada and they went to everywhere else.
Why you say Canada?
They went to Canada, and I mean, they seem to have a good show up there. But I ain't.
So you a Drake fan?
No.
Well, I'm just saying, you shouted out Canada.
I just saw that they were in Canada.
Okay.
I saw that they went to Canada.
I mean, he was in New York too. Shout out B-Dot.
Yeah, B-Dot did a great interview.
Yeah,
it was a good series. Well, not series. They clipped down, but it was a great interview. But yeah, ultimately, the St. Louis stop, and I was hoping it was going to be the last stop, but they added like 3 other stops after us. But the St. Louis stop, this is going to be the one. This is going to be the one for everybody to show up. I know I got people coming in from Houston, folks from Little Rock, just the same.
Oh, shit.
So,
nah, for real, though, because I want to say, they said it's been like probably a decade since the last time.
It was 7 years.
Okay.
So what's this, 2000? Yeah, it's been about 7 years 7 or 8 years since he's been here by himself without Wiz. And then he came here with Wiz, what was that, 2019?
Really?
2019. So, okay, right there, that's 6 years. So he hasn't been, by himself. And he was at the Ready Room, which is now Hot Java. That's probably, you're right, it's probably getting close to 10 years since he's been here. So, it's a dope deal.
Yeah, nah, because if you pay attention to any of the Too T3rpd promo and all that stuff, 9 out of 10 it's been a Currency song.
A lot of us. And it's cool to see how many people who are diehard Currency fans and people who have Andretti in their name or, some sort of spitter, Jet Life, something, and it's really cool. We all in a community. And,
for real, yo. I feel like you can't be a millennial smoker if you don't fuck with Currency, Wiz. Who else would you throw in there?
Well, I mean, it's a community.
As far as the weed rappers go,
weed rap. I mean, that's the one of the two. You could talk about everybody else, but they're also kind of branched off of the one and the two.
Yeah, for real though. Even Burner and all of them, like you wouldn't have Burner without Wiz and them.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Taylor Gang.
Right, straight up. Now the craziest thing is who's a part of this community too, and they just didn't really get single filed as lifestyle weed rap. It's Nipsey.
You right. You right.
A lot of those characters on the 2009 XXL freshman, they would be considered a part of it, but that wasn't the case.
Freddie Gibbs for me.
Oh yeah, Gibbs. Yeah, I fuck with it. Who else would you say? I mean, it's just a ton of guys, But if we really want to talk about it, you got LES, LS, you got. Of course, Larry.
Oh yeah.
But they're later about. We also got. Yeah, you already said Burner. Who am I? Because I got to think of like Coast and Sides. Oh, you got to give it up to. Out Broadway. My boy. Broadway Crip. What's his name? G Perico.
Yeah.
Jay Worthy just the same. Who else am I forgetting?
I ain't gonna lie, Jay Worthy just alright to me, man.
I fuck with Jay. I mean, he cool.
I like his flow, but them bars don't.
I mean, he a super blood, but I fuck with
him. Him and that Larry June tape though. Yeah. That was hard.
Him and G Perico and Worthy. So they had G Worthy. That was a hard tape too. Who am I forgetting? Because it's like some.
We ain't said no East Coast.
Yeah, because the East Coast, you got the how could I forget? Our boy in New York. Damn, though. The weed has took out a lot of my motherfucking memory. He works with Johnny Shipes. My God. Yeah, I could do a sound. I could do his ad-libs and everything. Fucking, it's just Hot Seat. I can't think of his name right now, but he's smoking a shit ton of pot, and he's part of the Smokers Club up in New York. So even speaking of the Smokers Club,
it ain't Dave East, is it?
No, not Dave. Fucking, and if he hears this episode, he's gonna be like, "My nigga, just say my fucking name."
Yeah. I can't say nothing because I'm over here blanking out myself.
Yeah, I'm blanking out like a motherfucker. But of course, it's 10.
It's late night.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
This is your typical Too T3rpd episode, though. We always get the episode before the episode. One of these days, I'm gonna start recording before we actually do the episode. Yeah, I'm gonna make y'all pay for that. Cause that's for real though. Y'all be missing some of the best conversations that's never been had. Has never actually been on the episode.
Straight up. But you know what? Do y'all really want to hear that? Do y'all really want to hear what?
Yeah, I don't know if the world ready for all of that.
Yeah, because we got some shit to tell you.
And I like to live, so.
Because you know they're coming to get you. If they're coming to get anybody, they're coming to get you.
I know.
He said, I know. I know.
Like, so, you in this legacy market, Mr.
What are you talking about?
Mr. C.
What are you talking about?
See, I don't even want to say my last name, even though it's out there, but you ain't gonna get it from me.
Yeah. How am I? Yeah. I can't fucking. Why can't I think it?
Oh, Smoke Dizzle.
Smoke Dizzle. God damn.
I was gonna say that too.
I could not get Smoke Dizzle's name out of my.
I'm wilding because I sure was gonna say that.
Yeah, he's part of that actual.
Yeah,
you almost have to put him up there with the other guys, with Wiz and Currency too.
Yup.
But hell yeah, dog. So this is a real good time. It's so funny. I also see and listen to. Here's my younger homie. He's 28. He's like, "Who's Currency?" Me and my friends almost kicked him out the fucking building like immediately. Like, dog, do you not get it? You don't know who the fuck? What are you talking about? But as now the date is getting nearer and closer, he's like, man, I find so many people who really fuck. Yeah, man, it's a cult.
Yeah, because I feel like, okay, real talk though. Mm-hmm. I feel like he's even past weed rap. That's that real it's that real player music.
It's player.
He dropping game.
That's the truth. And I, so we're okay. I'm older, 41. So the deal is this: it's not. I believe
look at no drop for that. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, I had to.
I was looking for a drop. I was like, what's it I could do?
Yeah, shit. So because this is the part that I got to speak to. It's like we had been listening and looking at our parents that are 40 plus for so long to think that once you hit a certain age, it's these certain songs you got to listen to and certain things. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not, I ain't gonna be hip hop like the truest are. And I'm not about, R&B is cool. I'm not a big fan of Kim, but he's a solid cat. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I know. Get mad at me, judge your mama. But the deal is, I know that something else was coming for us, and I believe that this is it. When you say trap now, that is for you 35 and up, maybe 36 and up, folks, because it's an older reference. But player, you can't beat no player ass music. I ain't gotta listen to blues and all that. That's cool. That reminds me of my elders or whatnot. But what is mine that I'm gonna be giving down to straight up to my other people or my other people that the offsprings. I want them to hear player ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is it. Lifestyle rap.
This is the wildest statement that I've ever heard in my life.
Because
hold on, you tripping, dog? Because how do you even get what you get without? Yo, that's wild that you saying this right now. Because I feel like that's all they pulling from is from the old heads.
They do. They pull it from the old heads, but it's for us. You know what I'm saying? It's been curated a bit.
Sort of, kind of.
Yeah, because thinking about like some of the beats are like jazz.
Exactly.
And lo-fi and stuff like that, very instrumental, and I love that. And I think that's something that we adapt to and bring with us. But is that ours? Like, yeah, of course, instruments is always ours. It was just like the way in which it was played, or the idea. Rap evolved, R&B evolved. And I think that this is the evolution of that. And I'm not necessarily saying that this doesn't reach to the masses, like down to the age of 21 or 18 or whatnot. Generally, shoot, my son at the time, and we'll talk about that. So my son liked my music. So, and that would be something that I was hoping that he would be able to remember. As you know, my son's unfortunate demise 3 years ago. 3 years ago, day before yesterday, was his funeral. So he's now been gone longer than what he was alive. And it's kind of heavy. However, May 26th is the Currency event at High Java. This is a very intentional event because May 27th is my son's birthday. He would have been 6. So I have a post. I have a text. I have a post where me and my son, about 3 months before his passing, we just ride. I'm taking him to the daycare, and he's like, "Dad, who's that?" And he had a lisp. So, and my son would call me Bae, because he heard his mom always saying "Bae, Bae, Bae." So he picked it up. He's Bae. And I accept that's my son. Bae, who's that on the radio? Bae, who's that? And I'm like transitioning songs between Stone Down Ocean to what song was it by Larry? It was the Larry June song. Well, anywho, and I'm like, who are you talking about? He was like, him. I'm like, who? Larry? And I'm playing what's the fuck? Anyway,
that's not that song with the sex, is it?
Yeah, but he's gotta have that. I gotta have a spot in.
Is it? It's not Marble Columns, is it?
No, where it's basically talking about a city in San Francisco, the most expensive city. Anywho, but I put it on that song. He's like, no, and I throw it back on Stone on Ocean by Currency. He's like, who's that? It's like, that's Currency. Currency. It was like, you like Currency? And he shook his head. So this is Daddy's gift for myself, but also a little bit of a memory and thing that me and my son had. So Bringing Currency here the day before his birthday, and Memorial Day was supposed to be my big, dad event for my son to have all the. So this all plays. Yeah, all hand in hand. So
that's beautiful.
Yeah. So this is the thing. So Currency is coming to have a good time for me, so I could go and wish my son a happy birthday. Unfortunately, he is no longer with us the very next day. So, and he liked Currency, and he said that he did. So that was good.
But his presence will always be felt, though.
Yeah, it will be. With their dad doing all of this stuff. But I'll tell you what, it's cool that I'm doing all of this, but anything in the world, I'll change that. I'll just have my son back.
No, that's a fact. Mm-hmm. That's for sure.
Yep. But that's the cool thing. So May 26th, for the intention of what I was doing, what I am doing, grab your tickets so you can see Currency and listen to some of the songs that Currency is probably going to perform that my son listened to that he thought was pretty cool, or if not, just because his dad played it and he just wanted to be, with his pops. So, I look forward to everybody coming and enjoying that moment with me.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You already know.
Mm-hmm.
And you already know Too T3rp going to be in the building.
Oh, yeah, man. We have you at the meet and greet and everything.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be lit. Hopefully we can talk to the homie Currency.
Oh, yeah. We're going to make that happen, too.
You already know. It's going to be lit.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. We going to do this right, bro.
Oh, yeah. We definitely.
You putting on for the city. So this one, I said this one major, yo. For real.
Yeah, we got some more things that I got up my sleeve. I ain't got on no sleeves. I have short sleeves today, but I got some other magic. I ain't got on no sleeves, but I got some sleeves.
They can't see, brother. I
could have left it like that. But I just want to be truthful to the people. Okay.
I'm hollering.
Yeah, I got some other stuff coming. Yeah.
Usually when you come through, you know, we got the full setup, but you know,
Oh, it's all good today. You know, I just wanted to make sure y'all can still see it.
you already know. We got ebbs and flows, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Right now, you know, we a low tide, but I feel like these tides about to get a little hot soon.
Not even. This is just, you know, part of the reconstruction. This is what's supposed to happen.
Nah, real
And
shit.
plus, I haven't done this style, period. So this is a cool thing for me.
Yeah, shit. I mean, it's a little bit more fun. You get to watch the game.
And everything, right. Exactly that.
Word, man. For real, though, these NBA playoffs, man, they've been crazy.
Different. We ain't gonna, you know, spoil it. And plus, we, you know, I don't want to talk to you. Maybe things will be different by the time this is airing.
Isn't Timberwolves winning?
No.
Golden State was winning?
I think so.
I thought Timberwolves was in the lead. Yo, if they blow it, Golden State winning it all.
Nah, yeah. Well, I don't think the Timberwolves are gonna blow it. It's just the beginning of the game. I think pretty much from what I've been.
I thought they was in the third.
No, but the people can't see.
I kind of like I talking about it in real time.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that that's a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So then we can it's either gonna be right or it's gonna be wrong, and they can know our reaction depending on what happens.
Well, understand that I'm rolling with Timberland. The Timberwolves. Going that route.
Yeah, yeah. Now, you don't ever watch Joe Budden?
Yeah, I watch him here and there.
So, like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm, like, religious when it comes to that shit. I'm Patreon, all of that. So, like, it's always cool to kind of see, like, they'll be talking about something and then something the next day, something different will happen and be like, damn.
Post what they were saying.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah. So, one of the things that, you know, I think about here, like, eventually, I want to start calling in folks and all that stuff again, bringing back the old school vibes of this, having the hotline going again.
Ooh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Keeping it live and bringing it live. Yeah.
I used to do that with Triple Dub.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we talked about that. Yeah, we gotta bring that back too soon. Oh, well, it looks like it might be on its way.
For sure.
Yeah,
it's definitely on this way. Y'all, for sure.
And my man has not gone to see Sinners, man. You gotta judge this guy.
Yeah, I know. That's a shame, you know. Didn't even get to see it in IMAX. That's terrible, yo.
Well, hopefully, you know, things will change. Maybe I could, you know, go somewhere else and catch that because it's
so
worth
like
it.
To a whole nother state.
Yeah, willing to do it.
Okay,
Willing to do it because
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Yeah, just you know, blinders on and doing shit and just didn't make it out.
I mean, Sinner sin.
And that's the situation.
Nah, but for real though, Sinners was an amazing movie.
Don't spoil it for me.
I wasn't planning on it.
Well, thank you.
I'm not one of them types, yo. I don't like that.
Yeah, that always worked. You know, I would hide certain folks for a amount of time, depending on right, even.
Yeah, because they gonna sit up there. It's almost like they
What
just
are you doing that for?
Yeah, why you just tell me the whole shit?
You want somebody to like your post.
Not even that. You could just be on the phone with somebody and they get to talking.
Cut it out. And then I seem like the asshole.
Because I just stop talking. And then they be like, well, damn, nah. You don't know how to just not say, hey, it's a good movie.
And just move on. You want to identify and make sure that you're a part of the tribe. I get that. I'm not a part of the tribe.
Nah, it ain't that. You gonna give me the whole movie rundown. I ain't even got to do the synopsis, none of that. You done told me the whole movie.
For what?
Every detail.
That's insane.
Now I ain't even got to go see the shit.
Yeah, I'm pissed off about it. And the Minnesota's actually winning. They're whooping their ass.
I thought so. Yeah.
I was tripping.
Damn.
Right. Ooh, yeah.
Even Gobert out here putting in work. That's crazy.
Oh, well, you know. It's basketball.
Oh, wait. How they doing this and Ant only got 9 points?
No, you know, that lets you know that they've adapted to the defense and should move the ball around somewhere else. My assumption. But, you know, I'm a football, baseball, before basketball kind of guy. You know, there's that.
Yeah, but it's crazy. Your star player ain't even getting off and y'all putting in work. That's crazy.
But again, what is not crazy, May 26th.
Way to get back on track. I was trying to figure out how I was going to do that.
That's all good. I got you.
Nice.
May 26th at Hot Java, we got Currency of the 420 tour with star openers such as Finny P, Primo Rice. Yes, sir. Young Deja from Taylor Gang.
Why didn't you do it that time?
We got Indiana Rome, Tree Valley, slow spread love, Siraj and AD, and one lucky winner after this rap showcase this Sunday. Oh. With our girl DJ AM Ace Boogie, and good brotherlism on the ones and twos. So it's gonna be a dope event, man. Make sure that y'all show up, show face, and we're gonna get you back in the back. So meet up with Currency, get that whole thing going. We're gonna smoke and have a good time, man. We got a lot of great acts. People coming to the city and traveling from afar just to see what's going on up here. You know what I mean? So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it too, and make it an experience that St. Louis has been missing.
Nah, word up, because I feel like that's one of the biggest things that I also want to thank you for doing this and providing all the community in on this, because this is something major for us. I feel like as far as the Missouri cannabis community, we've been able to make a lot of strides with this. And from what I understand, a lot of people always say like, hey man, especially St. Louis in particular, I'm gonna go ahead and talk our shit for this city right now. We really have been leading the way in how to do this cannabis shit in Missouri.
Yep.
And so I feel like this is just another one of those iterations right now where it's like we leveling up and we showing people like, now we showing love to like what we really supposed to be doing. Like we should have always had like the weed pioneer rappers. We should have been having them in the city. So now that you providing it, we had Devin out here. Now we got Currency. We got all these things happening. Like now the city getting ready to be where it's supposed to be when it comes to this whole thing. On the legacy side, we already bringing and elevating. Now just as a whole city as a whole with both sides coming in on this. Yeah, shout out to the sponsors that you got for this.
Yeah, I was just about to say, and definitely a great look at Luxury Leaf. It's funny as it may be, they were my first sponsors, and they were my first dispensary that I went to in the city.
One of the fewest black-owned ones.
And it's black-owned, too. And it's not even just to personify just that. It was the fact that they were a good quality company and they had themselves in the city that they do things for the city. And I appreciate Luxury Leaf. They stepped up and stepped into it, and you wanted to be a part of this legendary and memorable experience too. And not to forget, we got Vivid and Blue Sage, so they're also a part of this, and we really appreciate their sponsorship, and they will be one of the lead key sponsors of the event. Vivid has really been being proactive within the community. I know that there are a couple of other events that Vivid has been a part of, and Blue Sage. And I see a lot of my other cool friends, a part of it. So such as New Age Hippie, I know they're doing a lot of work.
Yeah, shout out.
So I really appreciate them. But yeah, Vivid, Luxury Leaf, Blue Sage, we really appreciate you and thankful that you're being a part of this or wanting to be a part of this exclusive event, this legendary opportunity for St. Louis, and folks will remember this event, and folks will remember who showed up and who were a part of it, and you guys decided to be a part of this rare opportunity, and I thank you a lot about that. So we really are about to start doing this hand in hand, one-on-one, working together and getting these good looks out here, showing, the rest of the nation what Missouri has to offer, and St. Louis in specific.
Word, Joe. It's just the beginning.
It's just the beginning. So we got a lot to do. Yeah. So get ready, y'all. Everybody get ready. It's going to be a fantastic event.
Hell yeah. You already know. All right. You got any other business to cover?
Just, what? Keep your eyes on my Instagram. I like to do surprises, so just stay following at BIGJ_314. That's your dog. BIGJ_314. And, just keep an eye out because I got something up my sleeve and I got some more cool stuff that I'm about to get, that we're about to roll out. But you know what? Let me go ahead and give a shout out. Shout outs to all my dogs. For example, let's talk about the numero uno. We're going to talk about the boy Zach over there at Elite Home Growers. You know what I'm saying? My dog, he ain't here today. Usually it's me and him up here.
Shout out to the OG, man.
Yeah.
No Too T3rpd without Elite.
Yeah, hear me? Without Elite. And then we got our boys over at HPG. We're going to talk about all of them. The dogs. So we're going to make sure they all, you know what time it is over at HPG.
Shout out to the homies, yo.
Yeah, we also going to talk to, I already said Siraj at AD. And we're going to say, Black Men Build. Because without this collective, it's just the same movement. I understand blurring lines. But you know what? Definitely Black Men Build.
For sure.
We're going to speak to my home team, you know what I'm saying, all my close friends, and, my mama made it. But, the big, SDL Space Trees, we're going to talk to,
shout out Jamaica.
We're going to shout out, a host of other folks I know I'm forgetting right now. All the other, matter of fact, all the artists that came in from this new event, I appreciate all of y'all too, but
damn, I ain't right. I should have had the Love of Me be queued up right now.
Yeah, because there's a whole bunch of folks that I know I'm missing, but
my nigga doing the posse cut right now.
Yeah, straight up. So it's just it's a lot, but if I forgot you, don't blame me. It's just because I'm forgetful, but I appreciate all of y'all. Just know your boy always is thinking about y'all.
Hell yeah, y'all already know.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. And you give them where to find you at one more time.
You find your boy on the gram at BIGJ_314. Or if you go on the book, you could look up JMR Solutions with a Z. SOLUTIONZ. You'll find my black and white picture just the same that you see on Instagram. So yeah, find me there.
Yes, sir. And as y'all can see, we back. Guest as well. So if y'all trying to get on, hit your boy up. Y'all already know. Spots be filling up fast. Y'all know how I do. I try to do all these in advance. So we got some shit popping off. But if you're still trying to be on, you already know we still got the whole summer. So
yeah, you got May 24th with some more black people. So definitely tune in for them.
Oh yeah. Make sure y'all come out to these shows, man, because they be selling out.
Yeah, they do. They really do.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah,
make sure you do it.
Yeah, come run up in this before we get big time, because I see that in our future. I ain't been talking shit. I've been trying to be modest about it, but now
I got some shit up.
Yeah, I'm about to let it go. We the realest.
About to do it.
For real though, we about to go crazy with this shit. So be a part of the experience. Come and check out this journey. Like I said, Big J, he done checked out a couple, so he can attest.
Yeah.
There's some big things happening with this. So
yeah.
We just getting started.
Hell yeah.
And you already know, I definitely got some more endeavors on the way. I don't want to just pull them out all the way just yet, but
keep your eyes peeled,
Yeah, this entertainment deal is about to be real.
Yep.
Hella real. But okay, the other thing that I wanted to talk about is y'all know y'all gotta follow Too T3rpd on all the socials, Instagram, Facebook, all of the good stuff. And you definitely better check out them videos on YouTube, because right now it's audio, but you already know the video coming back very soon. We're going to have that content and what we had plus more coming up, because y'all already know it's time to really kick this thing into high gear for real now.
Yep.
We professional for real around here these days now. So make sure y'all do that. And don't forget to follow. I was supposed to be looking it up while I was talking. That's why I was trying to create space. So slacking, man. I almost had it. But y'all already know. Y'all make sure y'all hit up that hotline, 314-282-7358. Yeah, it's a new number. But new days, new number. 314-282-7358. Make sure y'all hit us up with them voicemails and text. You already know you might mess around and end up on the show like how we used to do back in the day. It's time to bring that back. So yeah, hit up that hotline so we can get y'all on here. Shout you out, everything. Ask the questions. You already know how it go. Hit us up. But also, the most important thing, don't forget to follow me, Donovan 2408, on all social media platforms.
Yes, sir.
Wow. That wasn't too bad, you know?
No.
Yeah. It's almost like I actually know how to do this a little bit. It's a little shaky.
Still do. Ain't nothing changed.
Hey, you already know. But what is going to change is whatever's going to happen next week. So, we had a good one this one. It's fire one.
Yep.
And we probably have you back.
Oh, man. It's not like you probably. I'll be here.
For sure. And we definitely going to see you with our coverage of the Currency Show. 420.
Oh, man.
Primo Rice, y'all already know. Hey, it's about to be a movie.
Yes, it is. Believe that.
Hell yeah. And y'all already know.
Your boy Big J. It's the only way. Just keep up with me because I got some other shit to show you, and I got a lot to say. So, see you when I see you. You hear me, chump?
Oh. And y'all already know how it go, because it's a two-term podcast, and it's your boy Donovan, a.k.a. Mr. You Knew What It Was when you signed up, and we will see y'all next week. Peace.
Holla.
It's Too T3rpd.